Oh. I was so excited that I got it in tune that I walked on stage to play you something. I forgot to turn everything on. I forgot something. Heavens, was I reminded? Unfortunately, as for all of you, you won't know exactly what it is I forgot, but you'll know when it's remembered. That's the tricky note. Last night, as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, in mind being bent on rambling to Ireland I did fly. I was swept on board a vision, and I followed with the will, till next I came to anchor at the cross near Spanso Hill. 'Twas on the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assembled there. The young, the old, the brave and the bold came their duty to fulfill. At the parish church at Clooney, a mile from Spanso Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as fair as any lily and gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me, crying, "Johnny, I love you still." She was Meg, the farmer's daughter, and the pride of Spanso Hill. I dreamt I hugged and kissed her as in the days of yore. Said, Johnny, you're only joking, as many the time before. But the cock he crew in the morning, he crew both loud and shrill, and I woke in California, many miles from Spancel Hill. Completely in tune the whole way through. So before it's out of tune, we're just gonna do another song for you. Hi, we're the Reelin Rogues. We'll do like a full introduction after this, because this is, in fact, very rare. This is a Breton tune. If you haven't heard of the Breton region, it's not Ireland, it's not Scotland, but it's still Celtic. There's a few of them. And this one's from modern day Brittany, France. It's a tune called Andro. It's a little Breton, little Tonkian. We ended up, oh yeah, you have the magic. I have your magic right now. We've been calling this one Andro, or the entrails of Casabar. Because there's an Easter egg in it of Ariels, and Andrariels sounded weird. Then the ending is Casabar, and we listened to too much Fallout Boy. So I had to throw all of it together. And this is all an excuse to get this thing full. Oh, but I did stop. hole's really tiny, so I need to get some blood flow back. So now we can start the actual show. Yeah, that was kind of like the preamble because we were left to our own devices with no one on after us. Whoop!
Yeah!
Oh, look at that save. So much was just going so well when that didn't fall.
I've never been more nervous in my entire life.
Suffice to say, there is no bagpipe center down the way next to Guitar Center. So now, for real. Hi, everyone. Now that we're obviously just starting, right? We're the Reelin Rogues. We're going to be continuing to share with you some Celtic music, some stories, here at the end of the day, in a bit of a twilight, a bit of a gloaming set, it feels like, right?
Yeah.
Anyone ever seen our show before?
Woo! Woo!
Awesome. Excellent. A few times. Just once or twice.
Welcome back.
So if you haven't, in the back, normally it's a little bit louder, a little bit more bombastic. We tend to play war tunes. That's really the source of the bombast. And war tunes, of course, in Irish culture are full of lots and lots of death. Lots of dying, lots of losing. Somewhat obvious.
Were you bantering that whole time because I forgot what song we were about to play?
Entire time.
Incredible. Can we play it now?
Oh, I had more to go.
Oh, no. Something Blarney Stone joke. Carrick Fergus.
So typically, in all the death
wrong in my life.
songs, they get very exciting.
Ah!
So those weren't the songs that got me into Irish music, though. What got me into Irish music were the slow songs, the sad songs. Nobody in the world writes a ballad like the Irish. They're just so heart-wrenchingly sad, because they're not about death. They're about the exact opposite, actually.
Living?
Yeah, one person living the rest of their life.
But Declan, how could that be sad?
Not in Ireland.
I've been working at that one.
Specifically having once lived in Ireland, of course. Meaning, you're longing the rest of your life for a home that you can never get back.
That is sad.
A time to which you can never return. And you have to live with it the rest of your life. See, then it's kind of sad.
It's
right?
kind of sad.
That's an Irish ballad. This is one called Carrick Fergus. I wish I was in Carrick Fergus, only for nights in Ballygrand. I would swim over the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean, oh my love, to find. But the sea, it is wide, and I cannot swim over, and neither have I the wings to fly. If I could find me a handsome boatsman to ferry me over to my love and die. Where it is reported on marble stones there, just as black as ink. my days are numbered, so come all ye young men and lay me down.
Nice and sad.
Isn't it so sad?
Nice and sad.
The whole life never stops until you die, and then you get a funeral, and it's exciting.
I definitely those harmonies are awesome.
So, you know what that brings up? Oh my gosh, did the sun go down and my B string go out of tune? Oh. So you know what that deserves?
A sip?
Well, getting in tune.
Well,
I guess I
that
should have clarified that.
That's true, that first,
That was a
probably.
semantical error right there. But we're gonna teach you one word of Gaelic, one word of Irish. It means help or cheers.
My mug is back here. Keep going. I'm good.
We'll wait.
I had to do something. I have my mug now. This was perfect. Nobody knows.
How many B strings could be added?
Nobody notices why. You tuning your sit turn right now? I don't think anyone has any idea.
I thought all of time just stopped and we were gonna magically start back up again, me with an in-tune sit turn and you with a mug. And then no further bantering would need to be done. And I mean, I did kiss the Blarney Stone twice. This was nothing.
Well,
So-
I think you were right. I ended up with a mug.
One word of Gaelic. It means health or cheers. Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we sit. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Well, remember the sad part, right? That whole living bit. I thought this would be a great juxtaposition, a bit of a dyad, if
Time
you
for
will.
the dying bit.
Yeah, now for the dying bit. That was the sad bit. This isn't sad at all. This is a funeral. A funeral that got so rowdy, he didn't even make it to the burial bit, to the end bit. You know, the salient bit at the end when he gets buried. That was another example of me just trying to banter for a moment to do something that I'll need to do later. This one's called The Night Pat Murphy Died. Oh, yeah. Oh, the night that Patty Murphy died. It's a night I'll never forget. And some of the boys got loaded drunk, and they ain't been sober yet. Cause as the bottle was passed round, every man was feeling gay. Oh, Zero came with the bagpipes and some music brought and say, hey, that's how they show their respect for poverty. That's how they show their honor and their pride. The city was a sin and shame, and we got one another. And every drink in a place is full, and I got perfect on. Yeah! As Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner, pouring out her grief. Well, Kelly and his gang, they came tearing down the street. Oh, we went to an empty room and a bottle of whiskey they stole. They put that bottle in the corpse to keep whiskey cold. That's how they show their respect for poverty. That's how they show their honor and their pride. Oh, that's such it was a sin and shame that we got one another. And every drink in the place was full, and I had Murphy died. Yeah! Well, they stopped the hearse on George Street outside Sundance Saloon. And they all went in at 8:30. That's 8 a.m. in the morning. That's an important part. And they staggered out at noon.
3 days later.
Yeah.
That's where he spent the week.
It's the punchline of the joke from the first set of the day.
And we went up to the graveyard so holy and sublime, and found out when we got there we'd left the corpse behind. That's how they show their respect for poverty. That's how they show their honor and their pride. Oh, that's that it was a sin and shame that we got one another. And every drink in the place was full, and I got Murphy died. Yeah! Attack me! that Patty Murphy died. Sure, it's a night I'll never remember.
Well, yeah, we've been playing a different song for 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's where we were. We were back. Well, it was a different key, a different instrument.
Oh, it's all good. Pop punk title, pop punk conclusion.
And some of the boys got loaded drunk, and they ain't been sober, well, ever.
It rhymes better.
I don't think we did the proper full pop punk title.
Oh, tell everyone the name of this song.
Now it makes more sense. You know, this was the night Pat Murphy died, but, you know, that's leaving a whole part of the story out. So this is really the night Pat Murphy drank a glass of Crazy Maggie,
Parentheses.
ellipses, and died.
And parentheses.
Nailed it.
Crushed it.
So pop punk ending meaning saying random stuff and then coming in suddenly and spectacularly.
Of course.
Well, some boys got around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, Leary came with the bagpipes and some music bought up there. Hey! That's how they told their network piracy. That's how they told their run around their bottle. They said it was a city and went out for another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Yes, that's how they show their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they show their run around their bottle. They said it was a city jam. I'm wicked out on another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Every drink in the place was full. Yeah! Woo! That was good. Yeah! That tonight, Pat Murphy died. That was fun, thank you, I appreciate that. Woo! Nailed it, and it was cold. Yeah, it was cold, you know, that deserves a sip, it really does. Oh.
I wonder if I'm alive right now.
I think you are, you made it, and you caught it. You caught the
Did,
stick.
didn't I? No, you don't understand. I drop like 50 sticks a day.
So remember your wee bit of Gaelic? Sláinte!
Sláinte!
Yeah. We got enough time for 2 more. It's gonna get a little darker. This next one's kind of rowdy. It's like a sing-along, minus the melody. It's just like a word or two. They scream. So there's really no melody. It's more of like a scream-along song. Yeah. We've been doing this song from our first season. This is our 8th season here in Carolina. Thanks for having us back.
We love it here.
Yeah, so this one's very easy. I'm gonna ask you to scream 2 words. First word is booze.
Yeah, so you're gonna double that and you're gonna scream it twice.
Booze! Booze! For the children out there, you can scream juice. It's also fine. It's kind of the same thing, right? The only real difference between booze and juice is
Alcohol.
time.
Same thing.
Yeah, let it sit around, it'll get there.
Same thing.
Second one is the most well-cued callback I've heard. I'm gonna say somebody shouted McIntyre, you're gonna shout
You're never gonna guess. McIntyre! Yeah.
the guest!
That was his name.
This one's called When the Old Dun Cow Got Tired. It sure was. Some friends and I in a public house playing dominoes all night. And into the room, the barman around his face all fucking white. Oh, what's up, says Brown. Have you seen a ghost? Have you seen your Aunt Mariah? Oh, me Aunt Mariah be buggered, says he. For the bloody bumps on fire. Well, on fire, says Brown. What a bit of luck. Everybody, follow me. We'll go down to the cellar if the fire's not there, and we'll have a rare old spree. So we all went down after a good old round. The booze we could not miss. And we weren't there 5 minutes or more until we were all like this. Not there, not there. No. And there was Brown, upside down, putting up the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. The fireman cried as they came knocking at the door. I don't let them in till it's all drunk up, and somebody shouted McIntyre. gonna try to work in mitre at some indeterminate point. Perfect, that's why. And there was round, upside down, open up the whiskey from the floor, here's the blues. Fireman cried, getting him knocking at the door. Unarrested me, till they called the cop, and somebody shouted McIntyre.
That was his name! Yes! You know his name!
Better than yelling fire in a pub.
You
That's
can't do
illegal.
that!
Exactly.
Don't tell them my last name!
And we all got blue pine paralytic drunk when we were done count the fire. Well, then there came a mighty crash. The bloody roof gave way. We were almost down in the fireman's holes, but we were gonna stay. So we got some tacks and old wet sacks, nailed ourselves inside, and we sat there drinking pints of stout all night till we was That's right. And there was round, upside down, open up the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking at the door. Unarrested me till it's all drunk up, and everybody shouted McIntyre. No, it's the funniest to me after you hold it longer to then unfortunately say. One more time so loud you can hear from the front gate, and everybody shouted McIntyre. So much oxygen coming my way.
That's how it works, right?
That's exactly it. Wow! I've now caught my breath from the day. Thank you.
Oh, please.
And we all got blue blind paralytic drunk when the old done cow got cowbell instead of the drum.
Once upon a time, a man told me I needed to use more cowbell. He's never said that again.
I think we have time for one more sip.
One more sip!
One more sip!
One more cup.
One more cup. No, then the cup. But a sip first, then the cup song.
Define a sip.
So you remember your wee bit of Gaelic?
Yeah.
Slanja!
Slanja!
And we sip. Now for the cup. Or glass, if you will.
Cup song.
Harkening back to Robbie Burns. This one that goes out to all of you. Thank you so much for being here on Time Travelers Weekend. Yeah! We'll be back next week for the final huzzah with largely the same exact sets as Time Travelers, but for the last time. Thank you so much. This is the parting glass. Of all the money I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've done, well, alas, it was done for me. When all I've done through one top of it to memory now, I can't recall. So and joy be where you are. Thank you so much. We've been the Reelin Rogues. We're gonna be right here. No one's on after us. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, that was fun. Good fun, say hi. Well, we're gonna be hanging out here until Cannon, which is soonishly. Yeah. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So that last one is available on our new CD. Right over there with Ari and Liz. Yeah, we finally got the CD finished. Yeah, it's our first CD. If you remember earlier, I said it's our EFC since our first CD. It was 7 years in the making.
It had to be perfect.
Well,
It had nothing to do with
exactly what it was.
neurodivergency. It just had to be perfect.
Yeah, we were working on it all 7 of those years, not at the last minute at all. So we're gonna be right there. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful last few minutes of the Carolina Renaissance Festival.
That was really I love that woo. At the end of every set, just chef's kiss. Mwah, indeed. I'm sorry, that was stupid. Hello, I'm Jackie. Welcome to the end of the day. It's where I ask for money and I'm out of breath. So let's get to the chase. This is how. I'm Jackie. We like playing music. We want to keep doing it. Thanks for little amounts of money to continue that.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
And also, we're on Spotify and Instagram. There's really cool merch over there, like the best merch in the whole world. That's one of the best ways to support us. Our new CD,
Handmade.
buttons, pins, patches, the coolest stuff in the entire
so
world.
good to
I'm wearing
see you
a lot of it.
again.
Oh my God, you recognize me?
Oh, so good to see you again.